Saturday, June 22nd. I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam channel. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Here we are, the weekend, and it's going to be a hot one, as you might expect. Yesterday, we hit a high of 94 at the Bowling Green Airport. 88 is where we should be normally. And so that makes us yesterday 6 degrees above the normal. And we're looking at closer to 8, 9, 10 degrees above normal in the coming days. Today could be another degree or two warmer than it was yesterday, and still just as humid. So that's not going to change anytime soon. Here it is, 6 a.m. in the morning, and we're looking at the Plano cam. And as you can see, we've got a beautiful sky with just a few puffy, well, not even puffy. These are more just scattered clouds that are in the upper atmosphere. Some mid-level clouds there. Beautiful start to the day. And it's going to be a nice one all the way around, just hot and humid. There's a look downtown from the AAA Systems live camera from Reservoir Hill, seeing the same thing. So we're off to a grand start on this Saturday morning. I don't think we're going to see any kind of rain, not yet, but there is rain in the forecast. So I know a lot of you are like, we need at least a good shower and some rain in here. But I know it's been a couple of weeks since we've seen now very beneficial rain, but I do see some in the forecast, which I'll show you in just a minute. Well, let's check the radar to see what's out there. Right now, not much of anything. There's a few little, I guess you could call them isolated light rain showers in southern Indiana. Back to the west, there's some showers there in Kansas. Otherwise, it's all quiet. Satellite view this morning showing those same scattered clouds that I showed you on the Plano cam this morning. As you can see, there's not much organization. There is a front back to the west, which is going to come in tomorrow afternoon, and that will touch off some showers, maybe a few thunderstorms for Sunday afternoon and evening. But it's not going to be, I don't think, beneficial rain. This will just be scattered showers, but at least it's something. Better chances of rain, I think, as we get into the middle of next week, which you'll soon see on the maps here. Well, let's check the Kentucky Mesonet sensors this morning all across the Commonwealth. And as you can see, we've got a warm and humid start this morning. There are some 60s out in eastern Kentucky, but everybody else is pretty much in the 70s, especially here in southern Kentucky. 71 at the Corvette plant, 73 at the Ag Expo Center. And then you see 72 in Butler County, 73 in Metcalfe County, 70 up in Grayson County, 71 down in Simpson County, 73 over in Christian County near Hopkinsville. Checking the dew points. Yeah, 70s. Whew. That means we're going to see another muggy day. There's no doubt about that. Winds, light and variable. Not much happening there either this morning. It's going to be one of those days where you're going, if you're outside, it's going to be, that sweltering heat plus humidity. It's going to feel like it's close to 100 degrees, if not a little bit over that. If we attain that predicted high temperature of 95 or so, some of you might see a 96, others might see 94. Well, let's see what the blend of models is showing. And then we can look ahead too. It's showing 95 for today. I think that's a pretty good number for everything that I'm seeing today. When get in this kind of situation where there's high moisture content in the air, but it still doesn't rain, then that tends to not allow the temperatures to get as hot as you think they should be. In other words, you would think as dry as it is, the ground as dry as it is, we would be hotter because the sun, or you, when you get it this dry, you tend to get some reflection back from, the dry ground and parched ground, and that tends to add a couple of degrees to the temperature. But so far, we haven't had that happen. There's a thing called insulation, not insulation like you put in your attic, but insolation that happens, and it's that transference of heat, and heat even, or even, raindrops can give off some latent heat. It starts to get complicated. So much so that when I start to explain it, I'm like, what are you talking about? But yeah, there should be some of that happening, but it's not yet anyway. So temperatures are pretty close to what's predicted and not going above that. But here we go into tomorrow, about 93, then 94 on Monday. Now, this blend of models is showing 99 on Tuesday. It's going to be close. I've gone 98, and I'm sticking to that for the time being. But that's that's right at 100 degrees, and that's without the heat index. But by Tuesday evening into Wednesday, we are seeing better rain chances coming in, and that's going to cool us down. I think the model here is, or the blend of models is overdoing the temperatures a bit for Wednesday and Thursday, because we've got good rain chances on Wednesday. I don't think we'll go 93. I think we're going to go more 88 to 90. That hot that you see there, I would think that some of the models are taking into account that it's not going to rain, but everything I'm seeing shows rain Tuesday night, all day Wednesday, pretty much all day Wednesday, and then even a little bit into Thursday. So that would bring down those numbers just because of the cloud cover and the rain. So those numbers, a little sketch right now until some of those models come into better agreement. Right now, they're disagreeing. And that's why you're seeing some of those numbers like that. But I do think we'll return to the low to mid 90s as we get into next weekend, which is 4th of July weekend. Yeah. Those last two days you see on that chart to the right, that's July 1st and July 2nd. So we're, that close to the 4th of July. And it is going to be still very warm. It's summer now, officially. So there you go. All right, here's a look at the maps. Let's see if the rain chances hold up on the maps here this morning. Big ridge of high pressure all over the Ohio Valley, the Tennessee Valley, parts of the middle Mississippi Valley, even the eastern Atlantic. And it's bringing lots of heat, as now we'll be on the backside of that high pressure dome in the coming days. That means at any time, Gulf of Mexico moisture will begin to concentrate a little bit more and come this way, and eventually touch off some showers and thunderstorms. And one of those times happens is tomorrow afternoon. Here's this afternoon. Now, the Nashville office is showing that they could see an isolated shower or two this evening. As you note here, the Louisville Weather Service office, excuse me, which puts out the forecast for the Bowling Green, Southern Kentucky area. I know you would think Nashville does because they're closer, but it's about state lines and jurisdiction, all that. It's just the way it's been. We don't have anything in here. That's not to say that if Nashville, their weather service office is seeing something there, then we could see something here, like just a very isolated shower today, this afternoon, which would die out after dark because there's not much support for that going on after dark. But there is support for this front. This is the front that's going to come in tomorrow and bring us scattered showers and a few thunderstorms for Sunday afternoon and evening. And there it is, a little shortwave trough followed by a front. It's a cool front. It's not going to be a cold front. It's called a cold front, but in the summertime, we often call them cool fronts because it's not going to do much to bring any cold air. Although the premise is there, yes, it is a cold front. So scattered showers, few thunderstorms Sunday afternoon and evening. But as we get into Monday, high pressure builds back in pretty quickly. And here we go into Tuesday, then into Wednesday, a better organized system. Leftovers from this low pressure system and attached front, Gulf of Mexico moisture abundant, and then you've got this frontal boundary back to the west. I think setup here is good for maybe even a beneficial rain. And when I say beneficial rain, I'm talking about something that's, maybe close to a half inch. There could be some locations that get some heavier rain, maybe closer to an inch. That would be nice. It would be the perfect drink of water, so to speak, on our crops and our lawns, just to keep everything from getting so dry. Here's a look at Thursday morning. A few leftover showers east of 65. Next Friday, pretty quiet. After that, maybe another system tries to work in here by next weekend. So we've got some shower opportunities, even though it's not a lot. It's enough to at least feel like there's some hope for some rain. But this weekend, today is going to be dry except for maybe a renegade pop-up shower somewhere. Most of you will not see that. Tomorrow, afternoon and evening, better chance of getting a few scattered showers here and there. Okay, you guys have a great weekend. Thanks as always for watching, and God bless.